Craig, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry about that. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for our first ever virtual gala honoring our community heroes. And please, thank your children for helping you log in to tonight's event. This evening's Rotary Evening of Elegance is presented by Huntsman. We are so grateful for their generous support of our event. I'm Craig Eisler, Program Chair for the Rotary Club of the Woodlands, and I'm joined this evening by my fellow MC, Will Warren, fellow Rotarian and friend, for now. This event raises the funds that supports Rotary's missions. So we thank you for sticking with us and continuing your support, albeit virtually. We may not be together in one room, but we are together in spirit. We're using a platform where you can send us a message through the chat feature. Please check in now and let us know who's here. Teresa Wagaman's our chat master for the event. Her new name is Chatmaster T, and we'll have some fun ways for all of us to interact with each other tonight.
As you can see, we have multiple ways that you can participate this evening. So please bid on our auction items, donate, or let us know how you are celebrating tonight. Right now, we'd like to welcome our courageous co-chairs who had every expectation that this would be a live event when they signed on, but we all know what happened. They've done an excellent job of this event as hardworking volunteer leaders. So please give them a round of applause wherever you are. Cindy Heiser and Tammy Schroeder. Craig, do you actually think that anybody is watching us right now?
No, don't be ridiculous. They're probably at home watching Bridgerton on Netflix or something like that. I think we're good here.
Oh man, cut, go to the chairs.
Well, that was weird.
A little different.
Well, we knew when we signed on to chair this event that we needed to have a plan B. Well, this is our plan C. But we knew we couldn't cancel it because we rely on this event to fund our mission. We also knew that our frontline heroes need our support now more than ever because the fight against COVID has been really long and arduous. We will have a special salute for them in a little bit, so stay tuned. But right now, we'd like to thank our sponsors who stuck with us, even through this change. We know it's a tough time for so many, and we really deeply appreciate you keeping your dollars invested with us.
Absolutely. First of all, we want to give a big shout out to Huntsman for stepping up early on as our presenting sponsor and investing $25,000 into our mission. This is huge. We're so grateful for their generosity. I'd like to also thank Entergy for service above self, $10,000 sponsor for stepping up with a significant gift to support our work.
Thank you.
Thank you to our Roll of Fame sponsors, Memorial Hermann the Woodlands Medical Center and Methodist Hospital of the Woodlands. And thank you to our four-way test sponsors, Knight and Stone, Ramey Gorell Wealth Management, Ann and Jerry Snyder, the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, Waste Connections, Woodforest National Bank, the Woodlands Waterway Marriott.
And we would also like to thank our many Paul Harris sponsors. They're our $2,500 level. That would include Allegiance Bank, Avion Wealth, Briggs & Veselka, St. Luke's Health, Brenda and Jeff Early, Friends of Koinonia Financial, Howard Hughes Corporation, Micah Lloyd, Julie Martineau, and Adria Salas, Marion Norm Parrish, Prime Lending, Souls Insurance, Star Fox Financial, the Wolford Group, Woodforest Development, the Woodlands Christian Academy, and of course, Yes to Youth. Our wine sponsor was Keen Miller, important.
So important.
And our photography sponsor is Dr. Guy Facial Plastic Surgery. We also had angel sponsors, Sharon and Bill Lee, Gay and Terry Brown, Kay Bone Fadden. Thank you so much to each of our sponsors. Your support means so much to us, to the community we serve, and to the Rotary Club.
Absolutely. Thank you, Cindy. And thank you to our sponsors. We've got some great auction items too. So get your bids out now. If you need any assistance, there's a number to text on your screen. The auction will close tonight at 10 p.m. sharp, and the winners will be notified right away.
Right. And I am so excited about the week in Galveston, and I'm also keeping my eye on that Margaritaville package. It includes a Mercedes for the weekend.
Woo, that's awesome. I want that one too. Well, Cindy, I'm looking at the 1 week timeshare in Park City or Sedona, or maybe the week in Crested Butte. I'm not sure which one I want.
Great.
I hope my husband is watching because Mother's Day is not too far away, and one of those trips would make this mom very happy. Danny, are you listening? Danny, are you out there? At the end of the day, whether you want to win an auction item or donate, we appreciate your support.
And to Tammy, before we give it back to Craig, let's take our selfie with the sign. And if you have a party pack, you should have a sign like this one. And we'd love to see how you celebrate. So take a photo and post it to social media and include hashtag community heroes and hashtag Rotary the Woodlands. And that way we'll be able to see you.
Now I'd like to invite Craig Eisler back to share more about our mission and why it's so important.
Thank you, Cindy, and thank you, Tammy. And, I put some pants on. Apologize about that. But it appears from all the wonderful chats we're seeing, Chat Master T's having a great time tonight. It looks like there are a lot of people watching, so we appreciate it and keep it up. Every year we talk about what Rotary is. It's an international organization that has done some pretty amazing things worldwide, like nearly eradicating polio this close in all the world, and providing clean water in places where there just isn't any. We talk about scholarships and Rotary House and serving our seniors and Interact and all the great things we do in our local community. But tonight, I want to talk about what Rotary means to me. When you join Rotary and really become active, something changes in you. You're part of something much bigger, something special, something that increases the quality of your life in ways that can't be defined. For almost 46 years, this Rotary Club, this group of like-minded friends, has been making Montgomery County a better and a kinder place to live. I'm proud of all that we've accomplished as a team of 180-ish servant leaders and what we will accomplish together in the years to come. Rotary House is a very big deal. You're about to see how much this means to the people who find themselves with the need to stay there. And giving scholarships to our area youth is a very big deal. We're betting on tomorrow and are giving the kids and young adults in our county a big head start. You save money this year on traveling, eating out, coloring your hair, buying new clothes, getting your nails done, you name it. Reach into your heart and give us some of that money that you didn't get to spend on you last year so that we can keep doing all the great things we do for others. It's a great investment in our community and in our future. Instead of listening to me, let's hear it from those who've benefited the most from your generosity.
When I think of Rotary Club of the Woodlands, I'm amazed at what we are able to accomplish together. As members of an organization that has 1.2 million members globally, we not only support projects abroad, like clean water initiatives, addressing hunger, and polio eradication, we make our local community stronger by investing time and money right here at home. Proceeds from our Evening of Elegance Gala provide the funds that make our work possible. We have awarded over $1.1 million in scholarships, which sometimes means the difference between whether a person stays in college or not. Here's what one Lone Star College student wrote.
I am so honored to have gotten this scholarship because without it, it would have been almost impossible for me to be able to pay for schooling. I have 2 young boys and I work a full-time job, but unfortunately have little to no money left over after bills are paid. So as you can imagine, I am very grateful. I plan on going to school to become a teacher. It is an added bonus that I will be the first person in my family to attend school and to be able to show my kids that you are able to do anything you set your mind to.
We get so many letters like these. We are a service club that rings the bell each year for the Salvation Army, meets regularly to share a meal, and hosts activities for the kids living at the Yes to Youth homeless shelter. We mentor elementary school students and fight hunger locally and abroad. When the pandemic hit and we couldn't meet as a club, we delivered boxed meals to over 2,500 of our frontline workers, like firefighters, public safety officials, teachers, and CISD, bus drivers, and staff. We even provided hydration stations to healthcare workers who were getting dehydrated from the inability to easily access water on their long shifts. And the list goes on. But the greatest investment we make is in our Rotary House. where families traveling to our area for medical treatment can receive complimentary housing for up to 90 days. As a member of Rotary and a volunteer with Rotary House, I can say that my experience has been life-changing. Now, let's hear from some of our Rotary House guests. As a donor to Rotary, you made these stories possible. Thank you.
I am from Collinsville, Oklahoma. I got to Woodlands, Texas because my husband Joe had a traumatic brain injury.
I live in Leona, Texas. I had a tumor behind my right earlobe right here that turned out to be malignant. And so then I followed up with that with radiation treatments at Methodist in the Woodlands.
Once I arrived in Houston, the social worker at the hospital came to me immediately and said, "You need to fill this paper out. You need to fill this paper out. We need to get it submitted, that they have this apartment and you can go and stay in this apartment for as long as he's here in Houston. So that way you're not having to stay in hotels."
If I would have stayed in a hotel, I would have paid over $6,000, which I wouldn't be able to pay for that.
They have everything you need. All you have to do is bring clothes.
Whenever I first got to the apartment, I met John and I met Kathy. And I was just telling them about my story and about what had happened to my husband and how I truly appreciated having this opportunity to stay in this apartment, not just from a financial standpoint, but feeling like there was other people out there that cared.
I lost my job, and this to me had, helped me, and it will help others because the Rotary House makes you feel like your family. That's how your donations are helpful to everyone that is struggling like I am.
Taking the financial burden off of our guests is number one, but having a place to actually call home and make it their home while they're here. I believe that it truly does soften the reality of the reason that they're there.
I am truly grateful for John and Tracy. I'm truly grateful for Kathy, because without them, I wouldn't have felt the support that I needed at that time.
It just kind of brings to reality, if you're not dealing with a situation like that yourself, there are people out there that need help. Mental, emotional, spiritual, financial. There are people that need help, and it's really impacted me as far as all that, because it just helps me to be more aware and more tuned in and more sensitive to people.
We have come an incredibly long way and have an incredibly long way ahead of us, but meeting Tracy and John and having the Rotary Club there whenever I was in Houston, it was amazing.
I can express all my gratitude to you guys. God bless you all. Okay, you guys have been angels to me and my family.
I really appreciate the Rotary Club and the Rotary House for doing what they did for me.
Joe will be making a full recovery. We will be going back to the Woodlands, and hopefully it's for a vacation and just to have, so he can meet everybody and we can have a fun time of him meeting people that has helped us through this journey. If he could be here, he would tell you thank you.
Wow, great stuff. I mean, Rotary's doing some amazing things, a remarkable organization. Hey, we're utilizing a platform tonight called Better Unite. Please give. It's simple. You just choose your selection and click the option of your choice to make a donation. In this age of COVID-19 or 20 or Snowvid, whatever we're in. These virtual meetings that we've been doing, they've been working. They're okay. They work. Virtual events, hey, it's working. Can still be effective. But people, there's no such thing as virtual money. We need real money. Not Bitcoin, not Dogecoin. No cryptocurrency, please. Let me tell you what it takes to continue to run our Rotary House. $70 for one day. $490 for a 1 week stay. $2,100 pays for 1 month. $25,500 pays for 1 year in the apartment. So please give. Give as if you're here with us tonight, like you may have been last year or every year before this one, pretending to laugh at our jokes. We need the money more than ever to support our various causes, and we're counting on you. What? We have a call? We can take calls? Cool. Karen from Conroe? You on?
Yep. Craig, hey.
Karen, how are you? Hey, you having fun tonight?
We're having a really good time, and we just want to say thank you for putting your pants on. I've got Grandma and all the kids here watching.
My pleasure. What's going on, Karen?
Hey, I just need a little bit of help. I can't figure out how to do this on my flip phone, and I wanted to give the $25,000 amount. Can you help me out?
Well, terrific, Karen, but it may not work on a flip phone. Do you have a computer nearby?
Yeah, I do. It's right here.
Well, I'll tell you what, you just log into Better Unite. You can do it on your computer, or perhaps maybe your grandson can show you how to do it on your phone. But it's really easy. You just look to where how much you want to give, click on that, and there you have it.
Thank you, Craig, so much. Hey, and y'all have a good day.
Thanks, Karen. Thanks for calling in. You have a good night.
Absolutely.
That was a great call.
Right?
So,
amazing.
Our first round of trivia questions. Please listen closely. Mike, can we get a countdown clock?
You got it.
Cool. Thank you. Craig, and thank you so much to each of you for giving. Now let's see who's out there and play a little game of trivia. When I ask the question, you will have 10 seconds to put your answer in the chat. For every answer you get right, Chatmaster T will add your name to a drawing for a fabulous $100 Visa gift card. We will notify the winner via email the next day. So let's play. Question 1. In 2016, the Rotary Club installed a permanent fixture in the Woodlands. What is it and where is it? The Rotary clock located at the entrance of Town Green Park across from HEB.
Very cool. Very cool. Good question. I like that one.
Yeah.
Hey, here's question number 2. All right. In what city did Rotary originate? And who originated it? Why do I like the word originate so much? The answer. Attorney Paul Harris started it in Chicago in 1905. Did you know that, Will?
I just found that out, but thank you.
Amazing.
That's why I showed up today. I learned something.
All right.
Each year, Rotary, whose members live by the motto of service above self, choose someone to honor who exemplifies that motto. Last year, it was the local philanthropist, George Lindahl. The year before, it was Michael and Vicki Richmond. This year, there was no question who embodied service above self. It was clearly all of our frontline heroes. Healthcare workers, public safety officials, police, firefighters, teachers, and those addressing mental health issues in the midst of our crisis. Tonight, we honor each of you on the front line of this pandemic. We appreciate you, and we deeply thank you. We pray for your well-being, and we walk beside you as you care for our community. Please watch as we pay tribute to these everyday heroes.
On behalf of the 8th Congressional District of Texas, I want to join in recognizing our everyday heroes, our frontline workers. Whether you're teaching our children, caring for a COVID patient at the bedside, being a first responder, or proactively working to care for our community's mental health, thank you so much. Each of you embodies Rotary's motto of service above self, and we owe you such a deep debt of gratitude.
Whoa, welcome back. We want to thank our very own Rotarian, Denton Florian, for putting that video together. The link to this video will be sent to our community heroes, sponsors, and attendees, and we challenge you to share it with your entire network and tag community heroes that you know to say thank you. Rotary is a global organization. Let's see how far across the globe we can send this video and show our appreciation for all of our heroes. Be sure to use the hashtags, #CommunityHeroes and #RotaryTheWoodlands in your posts.
It's a lot of hashtags.
Indeed.
Hey, we have another special treat for you this evening. Among our community heroes are our teachers. Speaking as a parent of school-aged children, I am grateful for Conroe ISD leadership, teachers, staff, and all educators in our community for making it possible for our kids to continue with their education during this time, whether at home or in school. Speaking of, big shout out to you parents doing the homeschool thing. Truly amazing. This video you're about to see, many of you may have already seen it, but it's worth watching again, was created by our Conroe ISD choirs virtually. It captures the essence of our community heroes' spirit and unity. Please enjoy.
Sometime in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow for, no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on.
If there is a load,
There's a load
you have to bear that you can carry.
right up the
road. I'll share your load.
If you just call me, call me,
I'm calling.
call me. When you need a friend,
Call me.
call me, call me. When you need a friend, if you need a friend,
Call me.
That was awesome. Virtual choir, really, really good. Virtual money, not so good. Please give real money to Rotary. We know that you didn't forget your wallet at home. Am I right? Again, thank you so much to our numerous and generous sponsors. Thank you to our community heroes. And let's remember, in that spirit of being there for each other. On that note, we really need to write some thank you notes.
Thank you, quarantine Zoom calls, for removing pants from my wardrobe entirely.
Thank you, Kevin Brady, for agreeing to say a few words when all the others that we asked first were unavailable.
Thank you, Rotary International, for recently ending polio in Africa. Good word. No more polio in Africa. That is outstanding.
Thank you, Sony PlayStation 4, for helping me make it through 2020 and now 2021 with my sanity.
Thank you, online school, for exposing to my kids how little I actually know about subjects.
And thank you all for tuning in to help us pay tribute to our community heroes and to show support for Rotary and our outreach to the community. The auction will close tonight at 10 p.m., and you are able to make a donation until 5 p.m. tomorrow.
And a final thank you to you, Montgomery County, in all your glory. I love Montgomery County. Discovered by the Norwegians in the days of yore. They named it Montgomery County, which of course means, well, truth be told, I don't think anyone really knows what it means.
Have a great night. I'm Will Warren. Thanks for joining us and thanks for your support.
You stay classy, Montgomery County. I'm Craig Eisler. That was ridiculous.